always been really beautiful, and specifically the people are so nice and welcomed at the same time. Femina Miss India especially has come this year because we wanted to know each and every girl out here in Northeast that they matter and they deserve this platform. So I believe and it's a really right choice and right path to go on that, and I have seen the amazing girls performing really well, and I really want you guys to root for your state girls, Northeast girls, because they are naturally beautiful yet warm from their behavior, and that's really most important thing, right? We are beauty with purpose, with brain. So that's really, I'm really happy to be here today, and I think Manipur has treated me super well, so I would love to come back here and, you know, rock and roll again.
Who doesn't like to watch beautiful things? Even if you go to a supermarket, you buy the best things for yourself, right? You will basically look at the product and say, okay, you know, I want the best product for myself. So I think beauty is all about the aesthetics. It's about God's creation. Some have even taken the money that they receive to help them educate themselves in the, in the field that they want to. So I think the platform just gives people who are genetically blessed and who are well maintained, gives them a little bit of an edge to move forward in life, but also the inner intelligence, the inner beauty of how this person thinks, how this person relates to the world. And I think when that combination comes through, I think that is what makes the winners, Northeast girls. They're so gorgeous, so they're beautiful. They embody the feminine energy so beautifully. And at the same time, if you see the Northeast women, are the most strongest and powerful women. They are in the fields too. They take care of the family. They're on the fields. If you ever see any Northeast woman, you'll realize they're not just taking care of their children. They're taking care of the fields. They're feeding the family. They're feeding the in-laws. In so many ways, I find them the stronger sex in many ways. And it was just a matter of time when the world would see it for who they are. And I'm so happy because I genuinely believe that the Northeast people, a sense of feminine energy and femininity, which is so divine and so beautiful. As a man, I don't think, from all the parts of India, I would say the Northeast women have a certain kind of feminine energy which is super divine and it's super attractive.
सबसे पहले तो मैं सभी कंटेस्टेंट को ऑल द वेरी बेस्ट बोलना चाहती हूँ, और साथ ही साथ जो हिस्टोरिक इवेंट मणिपुर में जो हुआ है फेमिना मिस इंडिया, इसमें पूरा मणिपुर को बेस्ट विशेष देना चाहती हूँ, क्योंकि ये हमारा ऑनरेबल चीफ मिनिस्टर इनिशिएटिव लेने के बाद ही ये जो इतना बड़ा इवेंट है हो पाया है। तो थैंक यू सो मच ये टाइम्स नाउ ये इवेंट यहाँ पे मणिपुर में करने के लिए।
Today I am the jury member for the grand finale of Femina Miss India 2023, and super excited that I've dressed up all the 30 contestants for the grand finale round, and yeah, I'm looking forward for the night. It's going to be beautiful. Thank you so much.
So I am very happy to be here in Manipur personally, and I think it's a very good idea to bring the mainstream pageant, fashion to this town. I think it's a good exposure. I think it's a very good idea and a good move. So thank you, the Manipur Tourism, for collaborating. It's going to be a change, and what we are presenting today is keeping in mind the, respecting what the society likes and what is acceptable. So all that, there is, being mindful about all of that. And I think that should be the case anywhere you're showing. Keeping the respect, mindfulness in how you dress and how the society accepts, I think it's very important.
I feel amazing, and this is the first time I'm coming to Manipur, so it's again a very special experience for me. I think the people are very soft-spoken and they are very welcoming. It's something that I would take with me, because in Bombay sometimes, it's so fast-paced that people are not so welcoming, but the warmth that Manipur has given me is amazing.
from my point of view, it's about personality and it's about the energy, because they're going to represent our country outside. So it's very important to actually see that kind of personality who will be the ambassador for India, you know, in the international beauty pageants. This is the finale. So I think they have gone through the rigors for months actually. And even before they were selected, probably in their head, over the years, they have been prepping for it, you know. So it's a journey for them. We are just coming here and going to actually see the ultimate final culmination of it all, you know. So that's the essence of it. I actually am a filmmaker. So I have made a film called Badhai Do. And I had actually cast a girl from the northeast, Arunachal Pradesh, called Chum Darang. And Chum Darang is also from the Miss India pageant. She was one of the contestants. She was Miss Arunachal Pradesh. So I think this is a stepping stone for spotting talent, and for me especially looking at really talented artists, you know. So yeah, it's a great opportunity.
It's such an honor to be back here for the third time. I think for the first of its time, as we all know, Miss India is happening here in Manipur, and what a joy it is to be here. I've had the chance to meet many of the contestants here, and I have to say everybody is ek se badkar ek. Feels great to be back in this wonderful atmosphere, and I wish everybody all the very best. I think one of the best parts about Miss India is that it helped me connect with a purpose bigger than myself. Right, simply being on this platform means that there's so many people who are listening to your voice and listening and watching your actions. And I think what I was most passionate about is child safety. And so during my time as Miss India, my work was completely focused on increasing the safety of children back home in my state of Telangana. Not many people know that 1098 is the National Child Care Helpline here in India. And I only hope for a world where we are more and more conscious about making our environment safe for children and adults alike. The best parts again about Miss India is that you are given the freedom to lead a life of your choice, right? And as someone who's been in front of lights, camera and action for the longest time, I think it's easy through film, through the medium of film, to kind of convey messages and express yourself in the same larger than life space that Miss India allows us to. And of course, at the end of the day, it's down to the individual's choice. But I totally wholeheartedly support anybody who chooses the film industry. Absolutely. I think what I love about the Northeast is the warmth that all the girls carry. They're just so polite, they're so clear, and they're so warm-hearted, and I think that's the biggest unique point about people from the Northeast. When I look back at my time as well, I had some of my dearest friends from the Northeast. We had Zucho from Nagaland, who's my closest friend, and plenty of others as well. And this time as well, the Northeast is really shining up there, and you guys have to wait and watch them on stage.
This is a very good opportunity for the people of Manipur and especially people who are really interested in the field of fashion and pageants. People like us who have been, trying hard to get a platform and, showcase our traditional clothes to the rest of the world. This is a huge opportunity for me, for allowing me to represent our state Manipur and showcase our beautiful weaves of Manipur, uniqueness about our handloom and textile to the rest of the nation and rest of the world. I thank Times of India and the Miss India organization for putting me on board and being me part of this prestigious pageant of our country. It's not about how the contestants wore it, it's about where my dress is showcasing. That's matter a lot more than the models who are wearing it, because for me each and every contestants are same according to me, and each one is trying hard to get a place on the top 12. So my garments will be, on the top 12. So like only 12 girls will able to wear the garments and showcase collection on the stage. So I think for me, more than the models who are gonna wear it, I'm excited about showcasing our tradition to the rest of the nation and the rest of the world. The first day when we had the shoot in Govindaji temple, so we had a basic collections of Manipuri traditional outfits, plus we had a fittings on the same day when the girls arrived here in Imphal. So we had fittings on Grande Hotel. So like, the girls were really excited and they were really happy, putting on the clothes and like seeing them happy and, admiring them, our weaves, was something which I was really, make the things more valuable. I think that make more worth it. And plus, in the beginning, this was like just not recent because about the dealing, about being into the Miss India organization, it's very long time. It's almost 5 months, almost 4 months back I have signed a contract with the Miss India organization. I was being approached by Miss India only, not from the state government side. So like for the clear information, I was being approached from the Miss India organization to be on board. Around 4 months back I have signed a contract. So like so much of struggle I had to even get a person out of like the state, get away from Delhi and started working on the collection. But at the end of the day, why I was so happy was, they choose Hanik and Fee at last. So that was the most happiest thing, out of all the design and collection which I have, give it to them, about showcasing on this event. The team, the entire team, which consists of a lot of people, the stakeholders and the people who are responsible of Miss India organizations, there was a lot of discussions going on what will look the best. But at the end, they appreciate our originality, which is a Hanik and Inafi, which I'm trying to showcase with little motif on there, putting in like tribal motifs, than like our state flowers, our state language, Maiti, and a lot of things which I think we should showcase to the rest of the world, plus which looks good to all the girls. That's what representing more about the handloom and textile of Manipur.
I feel sorry to say it, but this is the first time I've ever been this side of our country. I mean, imagine I've been here for like last 24 years, but I never traveled to Manipur. So the major reason why I decided to come for the finale was the very fact that it's going to be held in Manipur and that I'll get to explore this side of Northeast region. So I was very excited. More than anything else, I think people here are super humble. People here are absolutely welcoming. I never felt that I was away from Mumbai, I was away from home. So it was a very delightful experience for me, and I'm really very excited because for the one fact I know is that people from Northeast are extremely pageant fanatics. So I'm really very looking forward to all the loud cheering that's going to happen tonight. So really excited for that.
I feel great. This is my third time in Imphal and it's as welcoming, as heartwarming as it was the past 2 times when I was here. But I'm really enjoying Imphal. I think I belong here. This is my third home now. First time when I was here, I was I was a bit missing my home, I feel like, because I was away from it. But I think here, as I've mentioned, I'm coming here for the third time. I don't feel that I'm away from my home. I feel like I'm here.
Well, I love the city. I love the state. I mean, this is my second visit to Manipur. I'd actually come for the campaign of Miss India 2023 here. I visited a lot of places. I love the people, I love the food, and I can't wait to come back again. My experience has been surreal. I mean, my life has changed. I've lived 2 different lives in the same year. I was a normal office-going girl, and cut to I become Miss India 2022, who will represent India at Miss World.
The feeling is unbelievable. My life has changed 360 degrees, and I can't wait to make you all proud and India proud. Project called Ashaye. It is a hope for people who are currently unemployed, and I'm providing them public speaking and spoken English courses and helping them with the upliftment and confidence to go ahead and build their career. And it's looking fruitful. Miss World had come here, the Miss World organization, and they had a great time spending time with my kids who I teach in my organization. And our vision is to spread this project, spread the title which we are doing along with the NGO called Teach India, and we hope that we make it a big one throughout this year. They are stunning. I mean, I remember back in my batch, all the Northeast contestants are stunning, and few of them are actually one of my very good friends from that batch. Call it Angobi, who's from your state, and let's say Louis. We all are still connected, and I feel that they are talented and unique in their own way, and they represent something really unique. And I'm really glad that they come here, they showcase their culture, and we get to know more about it.
My experience so far has been amazing. The whole journey of this 1 year has been a roller coaster ride for me. From the day I won till today, it felt like yesterday I was just crowned, and today I have to pass my crown. So I'm super excited and also a little bit sad to give away my crown.
This is my first visit, not even to Imphal, but to the whole Northeast itself. So it's a completely different vibe. Like, I took 2 flights and I was very excited to come here as a part of my first visit and explore the state and its beauty. The biggest media houses have had a wrong image in your perception, but I think this Femina Miss India pageant is done by the biggest media organization, which is Times of India, and that organization have come to chosen to this beautiful state of Manipur and host its most prestigious pageant, Femina Miss India. That shows that it's not even extremely safe, but this city, this state has a lot of potential in terms of and opportunities in terms of growth and a lot of culture, which the whole country needs to see and explore and accept.
Feels very good. बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है यहाँ पे आके. बहुत thank you मणिपुर tourism का हमें यहाँ पे बुलाने के लिए, invite करने के लिए, and very excited to host the Femina Miss India. Looking forward to meet all the people from here. So looking forward to the evening. I think it's really interesting. I'm hosting, so it's gonna be fun. But the contestants are very, very interesting, very good. It's always had a great standard. People look forward to it, and so are we.
I don't think I'm really the right person to be giving advice in the fashion industry because I don't take it too seriously. I believe in wearing whatever makes you comfortable, enjoying yourself, experimenting, having fun. So I think with most things in life, don't be afraid to try something new. Take that first step, take that leap, and just have fun. And there's nothing better than being yourself, is what I would say.
Thank you so much. I'm very excited to be here. No, it's my first time, and I really hope that I come here many, many more times. I've not really had the chance to look around, but whatever visuals we were shown while we were rehearsing, it looks beautiful. And I'm very excited to try all the vegetarian food which I'm going to eat tonight after the show. I think just the people are so sweet. They're so hospitable. Everything that we needed, they were just out there to help us, and I was so overwhelmed by the love that we received. I feel every place is made by the people and the hospitality that shows, and I feel Manipur is up there. Absolutely, I feel this is the first of many. I feel like having Femina over here this year is really going to open up the scope of the beauty of Manipur and all the states on this side of India that would be celebrated. I really hope that I personally get to come here many, many more times.
I think it's absolutely fantastic. I've been, supporting the Miss India title as a mentor for the past 7 or 8 years, and And every time I see, you know, all these beautiful girls who come from the Northeast, I always wonder, you know, I mean, the place is beautiful, the people are beautiful. When will we ever get a chance to go there? And this time I feel like, I mean, there's a part of me that actually put it out in the universe to have the opportunity to actually come this far and come in with so much grandeur that it feels fantastic, because I think the blend is amazing. And I look forward to spending time here. I have spent time in the past in the Northeast, and I really hope that one of the girls from the Northeast also takes away a bit of the crown or the entire crown. I'm really rooting for, you know, lots of them tonight. Yes, absolutely. I know girls from the Northeast have done really well even in the past, and I know that they will continue to do well in the future. So there's no taking away from that. They're bright, they're beautiful, they're intelligent, they're talented, and oh my God, they're really, really talented. And in the most wonderful way, I feel like they're so. For me, I've always, you know, found them extremely striking, and I know the crop this time. I know the bunch of girls who've come this time, and we've done the pre-judging, we've done the personal interview rounds, and I promise you, they're as smart as they're beautiful, and they're as beautiful as they're bright. So there's no stopping them. I mean, if your question is people hardly join modeling as a career, I mean, I beg to differ, because I started off as one. And there were parts of my friends and family who didn't think that it was a real job, and I'm living off it for the past 22 years, so I must have done something right. For me, I'm a judge tonight, and it's very exciting, but because I've done this so many times in the past, you could have different criterias, you know, there's also like different mandates of international contests that you fill out, but more importantly, you also think that, okay, fine, you know, you need to have a check on how they walk, there's presence, there's beauty, there's brains, there's, you know, all of that, and then for me, I feel like, you know, which maybe the other judges don't see, but my personal criteria when I'm judging someone on stage is definitely confidence, it's definitely comfort, and it's definitely personality, because those are the three things that set you apart. And no matter how much I say over here, I know that when I go there, I will be confused about, you know, who's going to take it home tonight. There's always a really tight fight, you know. First to bring them down to 12, which of course is a lot to do with the pre-judging score, which we've done. Then to bring them down to 6. Then to finally, you know, the difference between the girl who takes it home and the one who just about misses the crown is probably like, you know, a 0.1 or something. It's never that anyone's had a bad night when it comes to Miss India, because they're all state representatives, but it's just that one girl has had a better night than the rest of them. For me, I feel like beauty just it's the person you are. It's in your personality, it's in your confidence, it's in your comfort, everything that I spoke about being on stage. And I think that to state the cliches, and this probably would be the right place to say that it lies skin deep. And it's a good thing that the Miss India contest gives you the opportunity to come back here over and over again, because sometimes I really think that if it's one girl's night, it could be another girl's year the coming year, because all of them, I mean, if you were in that room instead of me personally judging the girls, talking to them, getting to know them, what they do here on stage is very less compared to the amount of time that we actually spend with them. Each one is better than the other, each one is qualified, each one is, you know, educated, smart, bright, has a story to tell, so it's great. Hi everyone, I'm GUPTA. I'm here in Manipur for the first time for the Miss India contest, and for each one of you who's missing out, I promise you we're missing you more, so wherever you are, hugs and kisses. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you.
I'm really excited to be here in Manipur, Imphal, and for Miss India 2023, and I'm really looking forward to the event. Really looking forward to who will win it, and I love you guys a lot. Thank you so much for all the love. I've heard that a lot of my films are being viewed in Manipur, so thank you for that, and thank you for always being welcoming towards me and our industry. So thank you so much.
I will do everything to protect your delicate skin from dryness. Johnson's Baby Milk and Rice Cream. enriched with the goodness of milk and rice with 24-hour moisture lock for intense moisturization. Johnson's Baby Milk and Rice Cream to help protect your